If you want a body that actually looks strong, athletic, and gives off real main character energy, then there's one body part you absolutely cannot ignore: your legs. A lot of beginners start their fitness journey with the exact same mindset. Build a bigger chest, get veiny arms, make my shoulders wider, and legs? I'll do those later. And what happens? Your upper body looks like you've been putting in some work, but your lower body is still thin, weak, unstable, and has no real power behind it. Overall, you end up looking like a boss character with heavy armor on top, but beta version legs that never got updated. Truth is, a great physique isn't just about a big chest or broad shoulders. A great physique is balanced, powerful, and looks solid the moment you stand up. And your legs are the foundation of all of that. In this video, I'm going to show you how to train your legs from beginner to advanced, using a level up system, so that whether you're weak right now, your knees don't feel great, or you've never seriously trained legs before, you'll know exactly where to start. And because talking about leg training in a boring way just doesn't hit hard enough, today I'm breaking the whole journey down into power levels, from the easiest stage all the way to the point where your legs actually start to have an aura. D rank, wake up those sleeping legs. If you're a beginner, sit a lot, have weak legs, get tired going upstairs, and start breathing like you're fighting the final boss after a few squats, then this is your level. The goal here is not to destroy your legs. The goal is to wake up your leg muscles, learn how to use them properly, and regain control of your body. Exercise 1. Sit to stand. This is the simplest exercise, but it's incredibly important. All you do is sit down in a chair, stand up, then sit back down again. Sounds super basic, right? But if even this movement makes you lean to one side, shift your weight unevenly, let your knees cave in, or use way too much momentum just to stand up, that's a sign your legs are still very weak. When you do this exercise, remember, keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Press your whole foot firmly into the floor. Stand up using your legs, not by throwing your body forward. Sit down slowly, stand up with control. Goal: 12 to 20 reps. If you start feeling your quads heat up during this, that's a good sign. It means your legs are finally waking up from power-saving mode. Exercise 2. Wall sit. Lean your back against a wall and lower yourself down like you're sitting in an invisible chair. This exercise looks static, but it burns in the most disrespectful way possible. And what it builds isn't just your quads. It also builds lower body endurance, mental toughness, and the ability to hold tension. Keep your back flat against the wall. Brace your core lightly, and make sure your knees track in line with your toes. Don't let your knees collapse inward. Goal: 20 to 40 seconds. This is a great way to build a foundation for your legs, especially if you're still not comfortable with squats. Exercise 3. Shallow bodyweight squat. At this stage, you don't need to squat deep yet. What you need first is to squat correctly. Lower yourself only as far as you can control. Keep your torso stable, let your knees move in line with your toes, and keep your feet planted firmly. One super common mistake is dropping down too fast and bouncing right back up like a spring. No. Beginners need to learn control, not show off fake skill. Goal: 10 to 15 reps. If you can get through these 3 exercises with solid form, congratulations. You've officially moved past the NPC legs stage and entered the real level up system. C rank. Start building shape in your legs. This is where you're no longer just making your legs stronger. Now your legs are starting to actually look trained. Exercise 1. Proper bodyweight squat. Now we're not doing shallow squats anymore. This is where you start learning real squat mechanics. When you squat down, think about it like this. Hips go down. Knees open in the same direction as your toes. Chest stays up. Don't let your torso collapse. Push through your whole foot, especially your heels, on the way up. Goal: 15 to 20 reps. This is the king of basic leg exercises. If you want stronger quads, tighter glutes, a more solid lower body, and movement that actually looks powerful, you cannot avoid squats. Exercise 2. Reverse lunge. If squats are your base, lunges are what make each leg strong on its own. Step 1 foot back, lower under control, then push yourself back up. This exercise is amazing for fixing left-right imbalances, building quad and glute strength, and improving balance. Goal: 8 to 12 reps per side. If one leg feels stronger than the other, don't be surprised. Pretty much everyone has that issue, and lunges are one of the best ways to fix it. Exercise 3. Glute bridge. A lot of people finish leg training and only feel their quads burning, but never their glutes working. That's because they completely forget that the glutes are one of the strongest muscle groups in the body. The glute bridge is one of the best exercises for waking them up. Lie on your back, bend your knees, drive through your heels, and lift your hips up. At the top, squeeze your glutes for a second, then lower down slowly. Goal: 15 to 20 reps. Stronger glutes mean stronger squats, better running, better jumping, and a fuller looking lower body overall. Exercise 4, calf raise. If you want your legs to look complete, don't neglect your calves. A lot of people have decent thighs, but from the knees down, there's zero athletic look. Stand tall, raise your heels as high as possible, then lower down slowly. If you want to make it harder, do them one leg at a time. Goal: 20 to 25 reps. Calves aren't just for looks. They help with jumping, running, and keeping your ankles stable. B rank. Your legs start developing real power. This is where your legs are no longer just supporting your body. Now they're actually producing force. Exercise 1, jump squat. This exercise takes your lower body from basically strong to explosive. Drop into a squat, then explode upward as hard as you can. Land softly, keep your knees slightly bent, and repeat. Goal: 10 to 15 reps. Jump squats build explosive power and make your legs feel way more alive. No more heavy, slow, early game character movement. Exercise 2, Bulgarian split squat. If there's one at-home leg exercise I rate incredibly high, it's the Bulgarian split squat. One foot stays planted on the floor. The back foot goes up on a chair or low surface. Then you lower yourself down and stand back up using the front leg. This movement builds your quads, glutes, balance, and exposes every weakness in your lower body. It's not flashy, but it's brutally effective. Goal: 8 to 10 reps per side. If you do this properly, you'll learn what educated leg pain really means. Exercise 3, tempo squat. A tempo squat is just a slow, controlled squat. For example, 3 seconds down, 1 second pause at the bottom, 1 second up. It sounds simple, but it's way harder than people think. This exercise helps you improve control, increase time under tension, fix your squat technique, build muscle really well even without weights. Goal: 8 to 12 reps. This is one of the smartest ways to make leg training harder when you work out at home. Exercise 4, single leg glute bridge. Once the regular glute bridge feels easy, level up to one leg. This forces each side of your glutes to work independently. And once your glutes get stronger, every other lower body movement starts feeling better too. Goal: 10 to 12 reps per side. A rank. Your lower body starts having an aura. At this point, your legs aren't just strong anymore. Now they actually look like the legs of someone who trains for real. Exercise 1, assisted pistol squat. This is the one-leg squat that screams main character energy. Of course, don't expect to nail it right away after a few workouts. At first, you can hold onto a door frame, pole, or chair for support. The goal is not to show off. The goal is to control your body on one leg. Goal: 5 to 8 reps per side. Pistol squats build strength, flexibility, balance, and insane body control. Exercise 2, jump lunge. This is the upgraded version of the lunge. Now you don't just have to be strong, you also have to be fast. Start in a lunge position, jump, switch legs in the air, and land softly. This exercise demands strength, cardio, control, and grit. Goal: 8 to 12 reps per side. Exercise 3, assisted Nordic curl or hamstring slide. A lot of people train legs by only hammering their quads and completely ignoring their hamstrings. The result? Legs that don't look full, tighter risk of pulling something when running or jumping, and if you're training at home, you can use a towel on the floor and do hamstring slides. Lie on your back, lift your hips, pull your heels in toward your glutes, then extend them back out slowly. Goal: 8 to 12 reps. This is an amazing exercise for building the backside of your legs and making them look thicker and stronger. Mistakes that keep you stuck when training legs. Now, let's talk about mistakes. Because a lot of people don't fail to progress because they lack exercises. They fail because they're doing things the wrong way. Mistake 1, training too fast. Dropping fast, coming up fast, rushing every rep. Yeah, it looks like you're doing a lot, but your muscles aren't getting enough real stimulus. Legs are a powerful muscle group, so if you want them to grow well, you need to train them with control. Mistake 2, only training the quads. Squat, squat, and more squats, but no glutes, no hamstrings, no calves. That's how you end up with underdeveloped, unbalanced legs. If you want great legs, you have to think of the whole system, not just one muscle group. Mistake 3. Being afraid of leg training because it hurts. Yes, leg day hurts. That's true. But the kind of pain we're talking about is muscle burn, fatigue, and effort, not sharp joint pain or injury pain. If your knees feel sharp pain, uneven pain, or something clearly off, reduce the range of motion, fix your form, or switch to an easier variation. But if it just burns and feels brutally hard, then congratulations. That means you're actually working. Mistake 4. Wanting only the hard exercises. A beginner sees pistol squats, jump lunges, and all the flashy stuff online and wants to jump straight into the cool-looking exercises. But without a base, skill is just an illusion. If you want to get truly strong, you have to go from easy to hard. Don't cosplay S rank when you haven't even cleared D rank yet. How to build an at-home leg workout. If you're a beginner, this is a really solid leg workout. Bodyweight squat, 3 sets, x 15 reps. Reverse lunge, 3 sets x 10 reps per side. Glute bridge, 3 sets x 15 reps. Wall sit, 3 sets x 30 seconds. Calf raise, 3 sets x 20 reps. If you're more advanced, tempo squat, 4 sets x 10 reps. Bulgarian split squat, 4 sets times 8 reps per side. Jump squat, 3 sets, x 12 reps. Single leg glute bridge, 3 sets x, t reps per side. Hamstring slide, 3 sets x t reps. Training legs 1 to 2 times per week is more than enough if you're actually taking it seriously. Closing, real talk. Strong legs don't just make you look better. They make you stand more solid, run better, jump higher, and make your whole body look more alive. A big upper body with weak legs looks like a half-finished character build. But when your legs are strong, solid, and powerful in motion, that's when your physique starts to have real presence. So from now on, stop thinking of leg day as torture day. Think of it as the day you build the foundation for a stronger version of yourself. Your chest might make a strong first impression, but your legs are what prove you actually train. So be honest, what rank are your legs at right now?